It's Monday, November 17th, and today I'm just wondering if Cowboy fans understand the remarkable importance of beating Las Vegas tonight. And we've reached mid-November. 3 Texas teams have excellent chances to be in the college football playoffs, and Texas isn't one of them?
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Eyeing retirement? We aim to turn your nest egg into a paycheck with half the amount you've been led to believe. Fluent Financial combines in-house portfolio design risk management with income-generating investments designed to aid your financial independence. Our goal is to develop an effective portfolio strategy to help you retire sooner and have a better lifestyle. Fluent Financial can also implement a program that allows business owners to install a cash balance plan, which may potentially reduce income tax payments. You've worked hard to become successful. Let us help develop an effective portfolio strategy that works for you. Learn more today about Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. For more information or to schedule a meeting, visit fluentfinancial.com or call 972-852-4800.
I think the whole assessment of Coach Brian Schottenheimer's first year as the Cowboy head coach may hinge on tonight's game against the Las Vegas Raiders. Win, and you go to 4-5-1. And there's some optimism about a playoff run despite a very rugged schedule coming up. And hopefully, with the win tonight, there's a suggestion that the Cowboys' defense, bolstered by 2 players off injured reserve and 2 more in trade, can continue to make a better impact going forward because it's been such a liability so far this season. But lose. And then you're 3-6-1. Forget the playoffs. With the schedule ahead, Philadelphia, Kansas City, Detroit, then Minnesota and the Chargers, no. There's no playoff run being made from a 3-6-1 record. And then people start talking about draft possibilities. They start talking about, hey, let's play some kids to see what they've got to maybe get them ready for next season. And they even start thinking about, should we tank some games to get a better spot in the draft, a higher spot? The first impression of Dallas' opponent tonight, the Raiders, comes through the betting line. Dallas is a 3-point favorite. Whoa. Wait a minute. Teams playing at home, like Dallas tonight, are given 3 points for the home field advantage. That means the odds makers believe that if these 2 teams were playing on a neutral field, it would be an absolute toss-up game. This is Pete Carroll's year 1 in his makeover of the Raiders. And he's doing it with a lot of kids. The top wide receiver on this club is a third-year man they drafted. The other 2 top receivers, they're rookies. The tight end, Brock Bowers, who is special, is in just his second year. And the runner is a player that local football fans will remember was a star in Texas high school football right in this area. Ashton Genty, and he went very high in the draft, and there's a great deal of optimism in Vegas that he's going to be a star going forward. The schedule has done this Raider team no favors. Okay, let's look a little more closely at that 2-7 record. They've lost to the Chargers, the Bears, the Colts, the Jaguars, and Denver. And all of those right now are playoff teams. They've also lost to Kansas City and defeated the New England Patriots. What are the problems for this team? Well, despite a line that doesn't permit a great deal of yards running against them, they still get outrushed regularly. And that offensive line that doesn't provide lanes to run in for Genti, it also has a problem protecting quarterback Geno Smith, who's been sacked 27 times. The Raiders, on the other hand, have recorded just 18 sacks. And this team is -4 in turnovers. And a great deal of that is due to the quarterback, Geno Smith. He's thrown 11 touchdown passes and 12 interceptions. But throwing picks has always been a flaw in Geno Smith's game. He was considered a colossal bust in this league until he arrived in Seattle 3 years ago at age 32 and suddenly broke out. Smith had 3 solid seasons in Seattle. 2 of those 3 seasons, he threw for more than 4,200 yards. In one of those years, he led the National Football League quarterbacks in highest completion percentage. But now, in Geno Smith's first year in Vegas, he finds himself under heavy pressure regularly. And all of his skill position players are kids. And Geno never did have the legs to escape heavy pressure, to escape and run for yardage, to punish the defenses. This all adds up to a 2-7 record. But this team is better than that 2-7 record suggests. But as far as Dallas goes, it's incredibly important to win this game because the next 5 weeks on the schedule, Dallas will probably be an underdog every week. Next, what's up with the Longhorns? What do you want from your favorite restaurant? Fantastic personal service? A cheery, welcoming, spotless atmosphere? And, of course, great food. The primest of beef, wagyu and lamb, incredibly fresh seafood, lobster, salmon, shrimp. Hall of Fame food from a Hall of Fame restaurant. 2 locations of Bob's Steak and Chop House, the original Bob's on Lemon Avenue, and the gorgeous new Bob's at Craig Ranch, McKinney. My wife Mary's the co-creator of Full Moon Healing Balm, and I guess I'm the reason this terrific cream was developed. A few years ago, I began getting these huge, ugly blood blotches just beneath the skin of my arms and hands. The condition's called senile purpura. And no, you don't have to be senile to experience this embarrassment. It happens as you age. And then to cover it up, we begin wearing long sleeves even when it's hot. It took 2 years working with a New Jersey lab to refine the all-natural ingredients of Full Moon Healing. Gently massage a very small amount into the skin, and within a day, the blotches begin to fade. Senile purpura usually takes weeks to disappear, but this balm cuts the timeline to about a week. And ordering's so easy. Just go to the website, fullmoonhealingco.com. It is shocking to have reached mid-November and realize that there are 3 teams from Texas who have excellent chances of being part of the college football playoffs this year, and that UT isn't one of them. When the year began, UT was ranked number 1 in the country. Their quarterback, Arch Manning, was a substantial favorite to win the Heisman. This week, Texas in the standings is number 17. They have a 7-3 record after getting smacked late at Georgia on Saturday. The teams that are apparently headed for the playoffs in Texas, the Aggies are in. They're 10-0 and ranked number 3 in the country. Texas Tech's number 6 in the country. They appear to be in. And by the way, of Tech's 10 wins this year, they're 10-1, all of them have come by 20 points or more, and their average margin of victory in games is 33.8 points per game. Whoa. Incredibly, at 9-1, the University of North Texas, ranked 22, has a higher percentage of making it into the playoffs than UT, because one team from a group of 5 has to be invited to the playoffs. And right now, North Texas is barely behind James Madison for that bid. It's stunning to see this team that was so highly thought of keep beating itself with penalties, lots of them. And the offensive line has a hard time opening running lanes for their backs against decent defenses. And that same line has a hard time protecting Arch Manning when he would want to throw deep. And Texas, with its receivers, Wingo and Moore, is a team that should be able to get deep. We see receivers dropping passes, and that quarterback, Manning, missing open receivers. Now, the defense is solid, but realize the Longhorns' offense has scored 23 or less points in 5 of their 10 games. And yes, they are 7-3, but 3 of the wins came over cupcakes: San Jose State, UTEP, and Sam Houston. And they also had victories over under 500 SEC strugglers, Kentucky and Mississippi State. With their playoff hopes basically on life support, and the Horns needing all sorts of favors to help them get into the back door of the playoffs. For Horns fans, this season of such high hope right now might be one of such high disappointment.
And now a word from our title sponsor. Today's episode has been brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Earlier, Live Better, and by Bob's Steak and Chop House on Lemon in Dallas and in Craig Ranch in McKinney. Bob's, a Dallas tradition for more than 30 years.
If you've enjoyed Just Wondering, please hit follow, and a fresh new episode will land in your mailbox early every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Should you know a sports fan who might like our work, please share our contact information with that person. Just Wondering is technically directed by my wife, Mary, who is also occasionally a talent on the show. It's produced by Mike Matern, edited and posted by Ashley Bullington. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering. I'm Norm Hitzges, and know that every day I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'll just be wondering too.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.